What if I told you that while you're watching this video, Africa is quietly making significant strides in the car industry? And I'm not just referring to importing cars from other countries or assembling well-known foreign brands. I'm talking about real innovations that are reshaping the game, like Zimbabwe's electric car that operates solely on radio waves. Yes, you heard that correctly. This vehicle doesn't require fuel or even a battery. It runs purely on radio frequencies. If that sounds hard to believe, stay with me, because today we're diving deep into the remarkable transformations taking place in Africa's car industry. For many years, Africa was mostly seen as a place that purchases cars from other countries. The auto industry on the continent has largely been about distributing imported vehicles, whether brand new or second-hand. But that narrative is shifting rapidly. Now, African engineers, innovators, and companies are developing groundbreaking ideas that could completely reshape the future of automobiles, not just in Africa, but globally. One of the most exciting advancements is the creation of vehicles designed and manufactured entirely within Africa. In nations such as Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda, local car makers are demonstrating that Africa is more than just a marketplace for cars. It's a place where they can be built. Companies like Kantanka in Ghana and Innoson in Nigeria are manufacturing vehicles tailored to African roads and consumers. These cars are made with durable structures to withstand rough terrain and are designed to endure extreme temperatures. Unlike many imported vehicles that struggle with Africa's challenging road conditions, these homegrown cars are engineered specifically for the environment. But this progress isn't just about assembling conventional vehicles. African inventors are pushing the boundaries of automotive technology. One of the most significant developments is in electric vehicles. While much of the world is still figuring out how to transition away from fuel-powered transportation, Africa is making bold moves toward cleaner energy solutions. In places like Rwanda and Kenya, electric motorcycles are becoming more common, significantly reducing air pollution in congested cities. These electric bikes are also much cheaper to operate compared to conventional fuel-powered ones, making them a practical option for many people. Then there's the astonishing innovation from Zimbabwe, a car powered by radio waves. This concept may sound like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it is real. This vehicle doesn't require fuel or a battery. Instead, it harnesses energy from radio frequencies. If this technology can be scaled up, it could revolutionize transportation by eliminating the need for expensive fuel and battery-powered vehicles. Imagine a future where you never need to refuel or recharge your car. Just switch it on and drive. Naturally, not everyone is convinced that such an invention is possible. Many experts argue that it seems too good to be true, and there are still unanswered questions about its long-term viability. However, the mere fact that African innovators are exploring such groundbreaking ideas shows the immense level of creativity and progress happening on the continent. Whether or not this specific invention becomes mainstream, it proves that Africa is thinking outside the box when it comes to transportation solutions. Another significant advancement in Africa's car industry is the shift toward using local materials. Instead of depending on costly imported parts, African manufacturers are leveraging resources available within their own countries. For instance, some companies are crafting car bodies from bamboo and other natural materials. Bamboo is not only strong, but also considerably lighter than metal, which helps improve fuel efficiency. Using these locally available materials also reduces manufacturing costs, making cars more affordable for people who may not have the means to purchase imported models. Innovation in Africa's automotive sector isn't just about producing new types of vehicles. It's also about developing smart solutions to existing challenges. One of the biggest problems in many African countries is the high price of fuel. Gasoline and diesel can be quite expensive, making it difficult for many people to afford driving regularly. This is why alternative fuels are becoming an area of focus. Some inventors have discovered ways to modify regular cars so they can run on biofuels derived from plants. Others are working on solar-powered vehicles, which make perfect sense given Africa's abundant sunshine. In fact, some African nations are already testing solar-powered buses. These buses are equipped with large solar panels on their roofs, generating electricity while they travel. This innovation has the potential to revolutionize public transportation, making it more cost-effective and environmentally friendly. Since over 60% of Africans rely on public transport, affordable and cleaner buses could significantly improve daily commuting for millions of people. A major hurdle for Africa's car industry has been the absence of large-scale vehicle manufacturing plants. Unlike regions such as Europe, the US, or China, most African countries lack the extensive car factories needed for mass production. But that, too, is changing. Some governments are now collaborating with private companies to establish manufacturing plants capable of producing vehicles on a larger scale. Countries like South Africa and Morocco are already recognized as major automotive hubs, assembling vehicles that are exported worldwide. The rapid growth of Africa's car industry isn't just boosting business, it's also creating jobs. As more cars are built locally, more people are employed in manufacturing facilities, design centers, and repair shops. This strengthens the economy and provides young engineers and mechanics with valuable skills and opportunity. Another fascinating development is the role of technology in improving transportation. In several African cities, tech startups are leveraging artificial intelligence and mobile applications to enhance mobility solutions. Ride-hailing services that operate through mobile apps are making transportation more accessible. Some of these services are even integrating electric and solar-powered cars, promoting sustainable travel options. While Africa's automotive industry is making significant progress, it also faces challenges. One of the biggest issues is the high cost of production. Many components still have to be imported, which raises manufacturing expenses. Another challenge is the dominance of large international car companies that control much of the market. However, despite these difficulties, Africa's car industry is advancing at an impressive pace, capturing global attention. More international automakers are beginning to see Africa not just as a consumer market, but as a center of innovation. Some well-known brands are even partnering with African manufacturers to develop new models specifically suited for the continent. What's evident is that Africa isn't merely following global trends in the automotive sector, it's setting them. From locally designed cars to electric motorcycles, from solar-powered public transport to vehicles running on radio waves, Africa is proving that it possesses the talent and ingenuity to compete on a global scale. So, the next time you think about the future of cars, don't just look at the usual players like the US, Europe, or Asia. Keep an eye on Africa, where the next groundbreaking revolution in transportation could be unfolding right now.